Good evening, everybody. You are on ASRNZ Twitch, the home of ASRNZ Gaming, everything racing at ASRNZ. You're here for the BTC CC series, round 6 at Croft. And as always, right next to me here, we have my good mate Farmer. How are you, Farmer?
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, great to be here. Yeah, welcome to our viewers tonight, mate. Like you say, round 6 of the BTCCs. Yeah,
Yes,
in for
yes.
another cracker. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, round
Whoops.
6 at Croft, mate. This place is awesome to race at. Yeah, like most of these pommy tracks, very fast, very flowing, and with some tricky stuff thrown in. We are at round 6, mate. Only a couple of rounds to go, and if like the rest of the season has been. It's going to be awesome again tonight. A little bit down on numbers, only 13 on the grid. Might be a COVID situation going on there. I think a couple of the boys are in the bubble, so to speak. But yeah, it should be a good night, Farmer.
Yeah, another good night, mate, eh? Been some great racing so far. Round 6, like you say. Plenty of boys been putting into practice. Once again, we see Kenny right on top there, nearly 400 laps of practice.
Whew.
Really stand out. Ryan Branson right up there, 270 odd laps of practice. So, a couple of these boys still putting in a good effort, mate.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. As is obviously our technical team, Zero Vision, as always, helping us out with all and everything technical here at ASRNZ, and of course Macindoe Constructions as our major sponsor again tonight here for the BTCC series at Croft. Farmer, have you done a couple of laps around here, mate? What is it like
Yeah, mate,
on
I
the
did. I
road?
managed to get a couple of laps in with the boys there over the week. Yeah, great track. Um, Took me a while to get on it, actually. Couple of little tricky sections there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, a bit up and down, mate. I'm not too sure how I kind of feel about it, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't really shine very well in the lap times division, but
fair
I
enough.
know what they're in for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what to expect at least.
yeah.
And on that note, let's just we'll get the points up here and just have a quick look at the points if you want to give that a quick run too, mate.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. So we've still got Glenn there on top, mate. Another commanding drive from him last week with 2 podiums there. John McDonald, again, who featured last week in second place. Luke Crompo in third. We've got Jake in fourth. Stoners in 5. Kenny Simpson in 6. Aaron Enright in 7. Steve Melling in 8th. Ryan Gilbranson and Jeff Burse, who we haven't seen, but he's dropping back down the field there into 10.
Yep.
After that, mate, we've got a little bit of hit and miss with these people that have actually turned up and raced there, but we've got Troy, who's present tonight. Pete is in there in 12th. Racing Mule in 13. Jarkus, who I don't think's here tonight
I
again,
haven't
in
seen his
14.
name,
No, I
no.
haven't. Nah. Mudgee in 15. He's missed a couple of rounds now. Ashley Bediger in 16, who is back tonight with us. Bear, who is ever present, in 17. Mark Josco in 18. Our main sponsor there, Nick McIndoe, in 19. And Matt Cook rounding out the top 20. But just a little worthy note there. Our podium getters last week there, of course, we had Crompo and Glenn coming first and second, race 1. And a little change there in the third place getter there last week. We had Aaron Enright there in third. Little penalty that race control has given him has actually brought Ryan Gilbranson onto the podium for the first time.
It has, and elevated him a little bit, obviously, in the point standing as well. So yeah, well done, Ryan. You've got to be there to take advantage of those little hiccups, not only on track, but obviously after all is said and done. So I think the boys are just rolling out for quali now. So just the usual procedure here tonight, as it has been the whole series. It's a 1-lap dash. We've been seeing that a few of the faster guys sort of hold back a little, and
Yes, we have, mate.
it's stopping the pits. We do have a few though.
Just looking at the moment there, we've got Ashley
So-
leading the pack out there at the moment. We've got Stoners on track. We've got Maxwell Hawkins, mate, a newcomer there. Welcome to Maxwell. He's out on track circulating round. Bear Grylls is out there. Troy, Racing Mule, and Pete Aspie are all out there. So, like you say, the big names, mate, sitting in the pits there.
Yes, we have. It's become a bit of a trend, particularly over the last few weeks, where the top runners do just sit back and check out what the rest of the field's doing before making a late sprint for their 1-lap dash. As we see Ashley, just coming through. I think that's Clark there, Clark S's, and down into Barcroft here. Tricky. Although it's extremely fast, Farmer, these multiple apexing corners can really tighten up on you and really come up quickly on you with the pace down the back section of the track.
Yeah, very, very, very fast section through there, and it does come up on you quite quickly, Davo.
Very easy to catch off guard, but yeah.
Yeah. Just see him coming through the final hairpin there, mate. Little tricky section there as he goes across the line. We're looking for, what are we looking for, mate? We're looking for somewhere into the 23s there, as we see Ashley post a preliminary 24.3.
24.3 for Ash, as we just see Stoner around the final hairpin, chasing that 23.
24.4 for Stoners, mate.
24.
We know Stoners is generally quite good at qualifying too.
Hawking 24. Bear Grylls coming across the line now. 25. Who else we got out on track here?
Got Pete Aspie coming around the tricky little final section there, mate.
Yeah, that final little complex of corners, which again is very tricky sort of little bit of track. It looks quicker than it actually is and can quite easily catch you off guard as he runs over and pulls a preliminary second with a 24.4. Nice work for
It's a great lap
Peter.
from Pete, mate.
Racing Mule just slips through in the Volvo for, that was about 28 or something, I think.
Yeah, he must have had a little hiccup there, eh? Maybe a little excursion off track for Racing Mule.
So we'll just pick up on Gil Bradson actually, because now we just mentioned him earlier coming up into the third step of the podium from last week's race 1. He was also quite good, I noticed, in early practice earlier today, and it'd be interesting to see what this delivers.
Just starting his out lap there, mate.
He's run out, so let's just follow Ryan. Actually,
follow Ryan there. There is a few other big punters there out on track. I'm just noticing that the likes of John McDonald, Glenn, Aaron Enright, Steve Malling, all out there now. So just keep an eye on Ryan. Ryan is really one that has really come forward in the later weeks at ASRNZ, mate, and really starting to mix it with those boys at the front.
It definitely has, and I think we sort of noticed when the season first started, Farmer, that the Mondeo really are, like it shines on some tracks and not so much on others. So
yes, I did bag the Mondi there a little bit off early on, but
just quietly.
Just quietly, but the boys, sort of showed us why it is on track and why they do bring it along. It's good to see. It's good to see Ryan and Stoners, Bear Grylls, all in the Mondi doing quite well.
Yeah, yep. Obviously sharing a bit of data between themselves and the teams, and when they shine, they usually come in a pack. So you just see them round the hairpin there, and Get down to the start-finish line here for Gil
Oh,
Branson.
where's he going to go? Straight to
Oh,
P2,
nice,
mate.
with a 24.4 neat. We'll duck back to McDonald just quickly. Is he still on his outlap maybe here, I think?
He has, no, I think this is it, buddy. I think this is us as soon as he comes across the line
Here
here.
we go. Gets a nice drive from the Alpha out of the final turn. Runs across the line for a fifth with a 25.49. Geez, that close time, Farmer. Here comes
It is.
Gleno.
Here comes Glenn, mate. We know Glenn's fast, but where's this going? Straight to the top, mate.
And
24
Enright.
flat. Here we go.
Aaron Enright.
Great through
Pips
the
him
23s.
straight away.
Oh, great stuff from our Enright. The first of the 23s.
It's Steve Melling putting the Renault in fourth, second row, preliminarily. Kenny.
Just Kenny, mate. Just
The
Kenny
only one.
Maybe upset this. Again, Kenny, we know, has done the maximum amount of practice
Oh,
laps.
here we go. As he just wrestles it out of the final hairpin here for a run across the line.
Come on, Kenny.
Kenny Simpson. He's on his flyer now.
He's just on his flyer. He's on his flyer. He's catching us out there, mate. He's keeping us on our toes with what we're actually looking at. We'll just keep an eye on Kenny as he does get into his hot lap here, mate.
Oh, takes the little chicane on the exit of that initial complex of corners there. Very tricky complex of corners.
Yeah, very tricky, mate.
Very nice.
A little bit of sideways there, mate, but he's covered nice.
Yeah, small lock up from the Vectra there through Tower, and as he runs down to Jim Clark Best
here. Is flat through there.
It is flat out.
Flat out through there.
And still flat out.
And still flat out. Oh, looking quite tidy from Kenny.
Very neat. Using all the go. Haven't seen him on the grass at all yet, which is good. Just really using all the extremes of the track. Final couple of corners here as he comes through the complex, as they call it, and round the final corner, the hairpin, and gets a nice solid drive. Right on the gears. Nice changes.
Come on, buddy.
Let's see what he can deliver. Puts it.
P3, Davo.
P3. Pushes Stephen off the second row.
Great stuff from Kenny. And I've been telling him we need to see him in the comms box, mate. And if he keeps that up tonight, he'll definitely get to see us later on.
Yeah, nice work.
Great stuff from Kenny.
Yeah, awesome work. So just flick through those there, mate. What have we got? Aaron Enright.
Yeah.
Gleno in second. Kenny in third. Great job, mate. Like we both mentioned. Ashley, awesome job in fourth, mate. Well done, Ash. Stephen, another excellent, outstanding job there from Stephen in fifth. Ryan Gilbranson in sixth. We expected something from him. Pete Aspie in seventh. Stoners. McDonald way back and down in ninth. Farmer, what's going on with that? Maxwell Hawkins, new guy in 10th. Well done to Max. Bear Grylls 11th, Racing Mule 12th. So that pretty well rounds the field out as the boys just drop down onto the grid before the lights come up.
Just noticing, Davo, there's no Luke Crompo tonight.
No Crompo.
Normally up there in the top three.
Definitely AWOL tonight. Just a quick...
Sure what's happening with Crompo?
Oh, I think he's popped a little message online saying that he was out for the evening. Quick reminder to everyone, quickly while we're waiting to come up. GT3 series on its way for 2021 after the BTCCs, guys. So watch this space. Not far away now. A couple more rounds of the BTCCs, mate, and we'll be in full swing in the GT3. Here we go. The lights are up.
The lights are up.
Watch this. This is round 6. ASRNZ BTCC's at Croft. Let's go racing, Farmer. And they're off. Trick. Nice wheel spin from both Glenn and Enright. Enright got a cracking start. Looks like Kenny's got up the side. I'll have to drop back a little bit to Melling. Ashley. Bill Branson. Lots of doing and throwing going on in the back of the field here. I think might be Hawkins that have dropped there, but Kenny with a cracking start.
Yeah, good stuff from Kenny.
Staying in touch.
Ashley up in the P4 as well, mate, on the start. Yeah,
Ashley again taking advantage of that.
I see those side by side at the front there, Davo, between Aaron Enright and Glenn.
Absolutely. This is close.
Ooh.
As they run down to this flat. Look at him slide out. Kenny.
Using all the romance up.
Kenny's getting amongst that. He's
Get it there,
very
Kenny.
sideways. I noticed Melling back there. I think it was back at Tower Bend, just struggling a little with the Renault. Almost had a change of position with Stoners there, but Kenny all amongst this battle here as Gleno and Enright just go toe to toe. Ashley's going to keep this whole little package on us, obviously, right up.
And let's get those cars off the grid there, Davo, just quickly, buddy. Couple of cars on the grid there, mate. Just carry on.
Like nothing happened.
Very exciting.
Very
very exciting stuff that we were keeping our eyes on there at the front. The boys managed to slip through the middle of that.
Yeah, nice work, guys.
Nice work, guys.
We like to throw that in every now and then for the punters, you know.
Keep them on their toes, mate.
Yeah, you know, it can be boring sometimes. Here we go. I think Melling is off in the.
Oh, Melling is dropping right back into 11. He's gone. Oh, unlucky for Melling.
Had a
Almost
bit of a
back.
miss.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone pretty well back to last.
He has.
That's probably taken a lot of pressure off Ashley there. Melling was the next car in line, I think, from Ashley, and he will breathe a sigh of relief. As we just see, that's Enright well off the circuit.
Oh, it is too, and dropping a couple of spots, mate.
Yeah, dips a wheel off the track, which leaves him 2 positions back. So easy to get back here to Stoner. Stoner has Gil Branson. Oh, and Gil Branson and Stoner.
Mondies.
Oh.
Both of them, mate, coming together, and it's not looking good for the Mondies.
Unfortunate for the Mondeo drivers. Team Mondeo, there will be a debrief after this race. I'm sure there's some terse words going to be spoken as they all flick across the road. 23. Glenn pulls a 23 in the first flying lap.
Oh, well done from Glenn there. Yeah, the Mondeo boys, like you say, big names gone back already. Stoners, Melling, Gil Branson, all at the back of the field.
Yep. So the only thing separating that trio, or it's actually, is it a trio? No, it's 4 of the Alphas there, is Kenny Simpson keeping that pack of Italian taxis honest.
Go Kenny.
Go Kenny. Next brand back would be number 6, or position 6 of number 7, which is Pete Aspey. Bear Grylls in a ding-dong with Troy in the VTEC. Oh, they are flat through there. The VTEC looking for something. The VTEC also has the new guy, Max Hawkins, right up behind. Max just a little bit jolly on the spot there. Gets out on the dirt behind.
See a little bit. No, who's that? It's a Mondeo.
And Stoner. Stoner takes advantage of it. Oh, what a battle.
Yeah, nice.
What a battle.
So we've got Melling as well, looking all over the back of
that
the
is
new
Melling.
guy there.
That is Melling coming back. He's watching that happen, just unfolding in front of him. And look, he'd be mad if he didn't get amongst it.
Yeah, these guys will be looking to make amends, won't they, after falling back into the clutches of the backfield like that.
Yes,
someone
definitely.
Really wide. Is that the new guy, Matt Hawkins there?
I think it
right
was
off
again.
track,
Yeah.
through the first section there, mate, through Hawthorne, I think, or something like that.
Oh.
Giving it up. Welcome to ASRNZ, mate. We don't take any prisoners here.
No, the racing's clean, but damn, it's quick. So
Damn, it's quick. Yes.
keep up. Oh, Melling and Stoner.
And and that's allowed our newcomer to rip through on both of them, is it?
Oh, that's Gil Branson that's
that's Gil
actually
Branson
run through.
taking advantage of that.
Oh, he's just said thank you very much. Now, he was one of the Mondeos that got tangled up in that back complex of corners earlier on. He will be loving that position back and be chasing down Stoner as we speak. The red mist will be on, Farmer. Yeah, mate, you know it. Here we go. We'll just F7 this. Watch the gaps. There's Gleno clears the line. We have Kenny, Ashley, and Enright. Bam, bam, bam. McDonald not too far behind. Then Aspie in the Vectra. 7 spare. Troy, Stoners. And then this little back pack at the back here. Gil Branson, Melling, and the new guy, Max Hawkins. Well done. Racing Mule rounding out the grid in the Volvo. Come on, Carlo.
Come on, Volvo.
Go, Volvo.
You can do it.
We're rooting for you, mate. Come on. Both Volvo fans back here
We
in
do
the
love
comments
our
box.
Volvos.
As we just see Gleno, look, he will be loving this. He'll allow him to stretch his legs. All this action going on in the background. Let's slip back to the Enright.
I think the action here is Enright, Ashley and Kenny there, mate. Great little pack there.
Now,
Like to say, yeah.
oh, Kenny with a massive lock-up out of the back of the Vectra. Smoke everywhere there. I hope the stream picked it up, but fantastic driving from Kenny. Look, Farmer, look, in theory, the amount of laps Kenny's done here, if he can't keep this together,
Exactly,
seriously,
David. You're right, mate.
he should know every single bloody speck of
Inch
dust.
track, mate, shouldn't he?
Oh. Totally.
Handsome. And Ashley, you know, Ashley's got a full head on him. He's not going to do anything silly. So is Aaron Enright. So,
Absolutely,
you know, Kenny should really be able to hold this posse and bring her home for us and get on the podium here tonight for his first time, mate.
Yeah, because
it'd be great to see.
Yeah, because like you're saying, very difficult to pass. Like, that's basically what we're saying here. And it's like, as long as he holds his line, he doesn't have to race these guys. He's got the position, so...
That's it.
Yeah.
You just got to cover your apexes, don't you? Make sure you get a good drive, and it makes it very difficult to pass.
And we just watch him here come through Tower here. Now, let's just watch this. I just saw out of the back of Kenny's car earlier there, the biggest lock-up as they come down into Barcroft here. Oh, fast as... He keeps it tidy that time. Very nice work. Good work from all involved. Let's dip back there a little bit, I think, Farmer, and just pick up on these boys back a little bit further. I think if we go back to about... Oh, let's look at where Stoners is.
Yeah, Stoners has got BTCC and Troy and Ryan Branson as well, sort of coming back through on them. They're not far off the back of Bear Grylls as well, so possibly Stoners, Gil Branson, Malene, all got pace on these guys in front of them, so it should really tighten up there.
Bear qualified reasonably, and again, like we were just saying about Kenny, all these guys got to do is really just cover their line a little, stay on track, and the position is theirs, you know. It's
We'll just keep an eye on Bear too, mate, because we've been coaching Bear to not look at the apps on the screen there.
we have.
And really just focus on the track in front of him. So
we'll look out of the back of the front of Stoner's car. We'll watch Bear. We'll just follow Bear for a while and see how he's travelling there, Farmer.
See how he's hanging on, mate.
A bit inside, a little bit of a bounce off the inside ripple strip. Doesn't give him the ideal run down into the Clark S's here. It's allowed Stoners just to gain those few car lengths, but where does he go, Farmer? You can't go anywhere.
No,
it's
you're right.
so fast.
But Bear's so deep.
Bear's too deep.
Oh, I was
He's
just
gone.
wondering why he was so much quicker into that corner, and that's the answer, mate. He's gone way too hot.
He's gone way hot into there as Bear drops. Only one position, thankfully. Puts him in the clutch as a Troy Wilson. But, yeah, lucky. We saw others lose more than those positions earlier on. Lucky for Bear there. As he gets a touch up.
a bit of a touch-up
From
from
Troy,
Troy
yeah.
here. Oh, that's real unlucky.
As we
Troy
see,
really had a nice line through that
He
corner of
did.
Fear, possibly just a little bit sort of shaken from what happened to him prior.
as always, the gentleman racing around here, we see Troy immediately get offline and readdress the situation. It's
And he readdressed and some, didn't he, Davo?
He has.
He's given Bear a big gap back in front of him.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, good work from Troy to do that. And
Probably
very unlucky.
Oh, it is, and as much as the boys on the receiving end, it can be a bit dirty sometimes. Most of the time the drivers are dirty at themselves for making the contact. So, unfortunate from Troy there. Did have a nice flowing line there. Let's just move quickly forward a little bit. I think it's Stoner and Gil Branson.
I'll see you what.
Now,
yes.
Gil Branson and Stoner came together. I think it was Gil Branson and Stoner because it is. Yes, they came together earlier in that final complex of corners down here, where they're actually entering now. Unfortunately, they're just starting to get that close back together now. It'll be interesting to see what happens when they get a bit tighter on the road.
Yeah, great stuff, Davo. Just keeping an eye on Kenny versus Ashley at the front there as we're just watching Kenny get held sideways there through Hawthorn, through the chicane there. Ashley making great gains on Kenny. He's had a little look on him down the front straight there past start finish line. Kenny's still holding. Kenny's still holding second, mate.
Okay,
we were hoping to see this.
We'll pop into the inside of Ashley Vediger's car here and let's just see how Kenny's coping out here on track. Look at how quick this is through here, Farmer. Jim Clark S is
isn't it?
Flat out.
Top gear, flat out.
Yeah.
Still on top gear. Where are we? Ashley down to third here. What do we call this? Sunny in, sunny out?
Sunny in, sunny out. There you go.
Yeah, it's probably more likely generally raining.
Oh,
in the UK.
More than likely, yes, that's right. More often than not. And through this
tricky little section here, mate.
It is a tricky little. It all looks quicker than it actually is, and even on screen now, as we sit in the driver's seat of Ashley Vediger's car, it still looks like it should be going quicker, but we both know you can't go any quicker.
Look at that. It almost looked like Ashley got the nice exit there out of the corner. Nice wide turn there. Kenny tucked it in early.
Kenny really on the inside of the first
This is where Kenny was really loose through here last lap too, mate. Almost vulnerable through that first section.
Absolutely.
Ashley, nothing he can do about it though.
No. And Kenny nearly, was off the circuit, and Ashley could have capitalised more given if it had escalated any further. Now, Kenny's obviously distracted, more than likely from Ashley being so close to him now, so he's probably watching his mirrors a little bit too much.
And actually very interesting, Davo, that we've got Ashley and Kenny potentially on the podium this race, mate. These are two guys that we haven't seen up front yet in this series so far. So it's really great to see these guys. It's good to see John McDonald struggling back in fifth.
I think we saw Kenny on the podium once.
Have we?
Well, earlier on, yes, we did.
Okay. Great guy to talk to, Kenny. He's generally always laughing.
Absolutely.
Or eating on TeamSpeak.
And or both.
and or both, yes, while he's driving.
Tidy stuff there. Ashley just dips the right-hand front into the dirt on the exit of the hairpin. That will not help his run down the straight here. Let's just watch Ken. He keeps his head this time. A lot
tidier that time, mate.
A lot slower though, Farmer.
Yes.
Look at Ashley all over the back of that Vectra.
It still seems to have good straight line speed, that Vectra there.
It does.
Yeah. Quite interesting that it's sort of got that over the Alpha here through that section, because the Alpha's generally been a really strong all-rounder.
It's straight line speed, yeah.
And straight line speed over that. The Pommy Holden, mate.
Yes,
we
definitely.
refer to, yes. big.
Kenny, you see him stretch on that
Look at that.
fast section. And then again, big lock up from the rear of the Vectra. Loads of tyre smoke out of the back, unweighted wheel. He is definitely pushing. We only have a little over 4.5 minutes to go here, Farmer, and what a cracking little battle this is.
Yeah, well done from Kenny that lap, mate. Nice strong lap there.
Yeah.
As we see Ashley close right up on him again out of that final turn. But really no answer.
We'll just watch him run through this initial complex of corners just quickly again. Just see how.
This is where we're seeing Kenny get a little bit wild, haven't we, on the exit here. Nice and tidy again. Maybe a little bit slower, like you mentioned there, David.
Yeah, just a bit safer.
Bit safer. Nice, tight there.
Very quick through there.
Good exit.
And enough speed to hold
exactly.
The Alpha out once again. We'll just drop back to Stoner's Gilbreth. See if these guys got any. It doesn't seem to have. Melling through.
Stoners, Gilbranson, Melling. These guys have all moved forward there. They all dropped right back, didn't they? So
they did.
Come back through. They've gone past Bear, Troy, Racing Mule, and our new guy Max Hawkins.
So put them solidly in the mid pack there, because the front pack has definitely pulled well away. We'll just dip back into this little battle, and the battle really is between Ashley and Kenny. The other two Alphas really are just flying in formation. The Enright McDonald cars.
I think McDonald possibly starting to catch up on the back of Enright there.
But with 3 minutes to go, is it worth the attack? The body language of McDonald's car's just not showing that attack.
It doesn't seem to be shining tonight, does it, David?
Not at all.
Yeah, it's something not quite clicking there with our 5-time champ.
Just going through the motions quite possibly. As we just look again out of the front of Ashley Vediger's car. Mate, these guys have not been more than a couple of car lengths apart for, good 4 or 5 laps here. We are winding down, 2.5 minutes to go, Farmer.
Great pressure from Ashley, mate. Just noticing there, personal best by Troy and the Honda, so good to see him getting on pace, mate. That'll serve him very well in the next race.
Absolutely, and only a few laps earlier it was for Racing Mule in the Volvo. So again, the Vectra locks up.
Lock up, mate. Smoke galore from Kenny's car.
Massive lock up from that unweighted rear wheel. So, like, you can't tell me he's not pushing, eh?
Exactly, mate. Yeah, he will be.
So
here we go.
This is where
Ashley's a little bit stronger than Kenny through this final section here.
Difficult to do anything about it, and
I think if anything's going to happen, this is where it is, mate.
There you go. Nearly see the Troy Melling issue there again, or I think it was Troy Bear Grylls actually, but yeah. See how far that put Ashley back there by having to get out of the throttle there in the head, mate.
You're right, mate.
So a bit of a sigh of relief from Kenny. They will do this lap and another lap though. They've run across the line. There's still time for another one after this. Ashley, mate, what do? Do you just let run through the motions and take the third?
I don't think there's much you can do, mate, with a minute to go. I think you've already tried your best up to this point, and Kenny's really, I think, with his 300 odd laps there, he's not going to make an error.
No, not a wholesale one at that. Again, without the pressure, no tyre smoke then from Kenny. Look at how solid that Vectra's looking through those corners. Farmer.
Yeah, great work from Kenny. Great work. He's prevailed so far, mate. He's had pressure in his mirrors the whole race, actually.
He has.
Right from the get-go. He has advanced. I think we saw him in P3, possibly. I'm going to have a guess at. Once again, out of that final section there, Ashley right back on the bumper of Kenny. Kenny will know that he's done this now for the last 19 and a half minutes.
That's right.
He's only got one more to go.
He has only one more to go as he keeps it tidy, makes no errors, and probably doesn't overextend himself. He knows there's only one. Well, the time is gone. All he's got to do is just bring it home.
And we better not take away, mate, what an outstanding race Glenn has had there, buddy.
Oh, absolutely.
He got the lead, didn't he, on the first lap, I think? A lot of pressure on the back of Aaron Enright there. He took the lead. He's done a 23.4 during race.
He did it immediately, actually. He just got out there. I think he did it on the second lap. He is now currently 8.5 seconds in front. He really did take control of that race with the bickering that was going on behind him. And again, dominating the race. He's dominated the series so far. Can't see that changing anytime soon. Well done from Gleno as he rolls around the hairpin. Well, F7, the final. We just see Gleno. Congratulations, Gleno, there.
Nice.
As Kenny pulls the Pommy Holden across the line in front of Ashley Vedegar. Enright in front of McDonald. Well done, Aaron. Top work, buddy.
Bit of a gap there back, mate, to Pete. Yeah.
Pete Aspey, and then the crew, the Stoners, Gilbranson, Melling.
Nice work, boys.
Stoner Gilbranson coming together early on in the race did really well to get themselves back in that position where they are. They're actually Farmer.
Bear, yeah, we saw Bear with an excursion off track there. Well done to Bear.
Yeah, Bear Grylls and Troy coming across in the VTEC. Racing Mule brings the screaming Volvo across the line. Nice work from Racing Mule.
And just waiting for our newcomer there.
Okay, here we go. He's coming around.
Qualified up at 10 there, gone right back there. Welcome to ASRNZ, mate.
You'll have to work a little bit harder than that. Get some practice in, brother. You'll be right.
Great stuff, mate. And little comment there on Twitch there, mate, that says, Max, you are lacking. Up your game.
Up your game, Max. So we want to see Max attack next time. So, well, maybe not attack, but you know what I'm saying.
Well done. Great stuff, mate.
Absolutely. That is us as the boys roll round for their cool down lap and roll back into the pits.
Shall we grab our third place getter there, mate, down into the box?
User was moved to
we would like to welcome aboard there, Ashley, as you might be mid-conversation there, mate, but we're just going to grab you and drag you into the comms box here. Well done, buddy. First time we've seen you down here. Solid effort.
Yeah, nice work, Ash.
Well done.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, great sort of pressure you had on Kenny, mate. But
yeah, good battle.
No real answer there. You had a little bit on him through the back section there into the final complex, but nothing you could really do.
No, he was very fast, very consistent, didn't make any mistakes, and there was never really one opportunity where I thought I've got him, although he was a bit hairy through turn 1, 2, whatever you call it, complex.
Yeah, for a couple of corners there, a couple of laps there in a row, we saw him get a bit.
I thought he was headed straight to the scene of the accident a couple of times, but he gathered it up.
Nice
well,
work,
if it makes
mate.
you feel any better, mate, Kenny has done 393 laps around this track so far to your 65. So, look, we didn't think he was going to make a mistake. He really knew what he was doing.
Yeah, thanks to Glenn for the setup and his advice last night, because I haven't had much practice, as you said. So, yeah, thanks to him.
Okay, so you got the Demon setup from our series leader, mate. What was that like to drive, mate? Was it just sort of plug and go? Or?
Yeah, I haven't touched it at all. It's very balanced and doesn't do anything nasty. It's just these cars have just plough understeer if you get on the power too early. But coming through that fast chicane just after this first complex, and then you got that flat out chicane through the tyres. It's really hard to follow someone through there because you can't actually see them.
Yes,
it's all blind.
Right.
So to get a run down that straight to try and overtake someone down there is difficult. But no, cheers to Kenny. That was good fun, and yeah, no, he drove well.
Yeah, and it was great to watch, mate. You guys put on a great show, so yeah, we followed you there for quite some time, mate. That's where the action was. So
great to have you on the podium too, mate. Is
yes,
this your first
definitely.
appearance in this series, mate? Or?
It's been about 100 years since I was on the podium of any kind.
Well, welcome, mate. There's craft beers there in the fridge, mate. Help yourself.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll see you back here for the
Definitely.
main. Any sort of word on you pitting? What's your strategy, mate? Have you got any word up for the comms team?
Look, I started that race with 37 litres, and I ended with 5.
Okay, so you burnt 32.
So I used 32.
Okay.
So I'm going to be about 4 litres short of
Excellent.
being able to make it.
That's great info. We actually got to text that through to the rest of the field so they know what you're doing.
Feel welcome. So yeah, I don't think I'll make it, but
I doubt anyone's going to make it. It's just too much open throttle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like something like JB's really good at saving fuel, and I'm really lousy at it. So.
Fair
so
enough,
knowing that you're going to pit, mate, are you going to go into the pits early and get it done, or are you going to wait till the end and top up?
Hadn't decided that yet.
Okay.
I'll possibly leave it towards the end to see. It depends where I am in the field.
Yes.
If I make a shit start and I'm getting held up,
need some air. Yep.
You go early to get clear air, but if you're up the front, yeah, maybe later's a better option. I don't know. I'll play it by you.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
Well done, Ash. Yeah, good to have you up here, mate. And yeah, good luck for the next race, mate. So
thank you, gentlemen.
Good work.
All right, mate. Thank you. Well done, buddy.
Okay.
Cheers. See you.
Bye.
User was moved out of your channel.
And there you go, mate. You can be, should we be polite and say you can still be elderly at ASRNZ and still get on the podium, bud?
Oh, there you go.
Just like that.
Yeah, the old boy does it again. Well done to Ash. No doubt about him, mate. A smooth performer. Well done. Next we have
user was moved
is our good buddy Kenny, who's in mid-conversation there. Sorry, bud, we just dragged you into the comm box there for a ceremonial congratulations, but
well done, Kenny.
We were rooting for you. We were.
A little bit of luck there, I think, but I had Ash all over me. Jeez.
Yeah, mate. Looked like you were pushing hard.
I was, and I don't think the car was handling as quite as good as his. That first corner and that.
Yep.
Yeah, you were really hairy through that first section.
Yeah.
There,
we noticed.
We noticed. Yeah.
But that was a good one. That'd be good for points. That'll get me up there now.
Yeah, right. And we did notice, mate, that you had smashed in the practice laps again this week. As per normal, you really do put in the effort here. And it's good to see, mate. It's good to see you up there doing the best that you can.
Yeah, no, it's good to get a few podiums.
Yeah. Keeps you keen, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Have you been here before? Have you been here before, buddy?
Oh, I have.
We have?
Race, I think. Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, good stuff, mate. Yeah. No, we like to see you doing well, Kenny. You're a great character to have here at ASRNZ. You're always laughing and you're always eating on TeamSpeak for us to keep us amused.
And you're always putting in the times, mate, in the hard yards. So, yeah. It's good to have you in the comms box every now and then, Kenny.
Yeah, well, I was doing that. This one was for Aztec. He said to get one for him, so that one was for him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Yeah, well done, buddy.
Congratulations, Kenny and Aztec. There you go.
Yeah, so just before you go, mate, any heads up on the strategy for the next race here, mate? Are we pitting? Are we going long? Are we fuel saving?
We're going to need probably 4 litres of fuel or something. So
okay.
I don't know. I'm just going to keep it flat and hope for the best.
Yep.
And I might come in halfway. I was going to change tyres actually, but.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay. Yes. Quite a lot of time to lose changing tyres, Kenny. There.
But I think if they're halfway, you might pick them up pretty quickly at the end. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Very interesting,
mate. There's a curveball, mate. We will be watching, Kenny.
It could be a bouncer too. So.
Yes. Absolutely.
We'll see what happens. So,
Okay. Oh, cool, man. Well, we'll be watching, mate. So good luck, and hopefully we see you up here after race 2.
Yeah, good to come up and say hello to you. It's good to come up here.
As always, mate. Awesome work,
Top, bro.
buddy.
All right,
mate.
thanks,
job.
buddy.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your P2, mate, and good luck for the next race.
Thanks, man.
See you, Kim.
User was moved out of your channel.
Good stuff there, Dave. Interesting that Kenny's thinking of changing tyres there, buddy.
Well,
Halfway
knows?
there, so maybe there's a gain there that we don't know about.
Mate, he might be just throwing us a curly one there, but let's have.
Yeah, possibly. We won't spill the beans to the rest of them just in case.
But let's get our podium getter,
User was moved
number
to your
1
channel.
place.
Into the comms box. Congratulations, mate, on a solid drive yet again.
boys.
Started on the front row, got the P1 off the start there on the first lap. Well done, buddy.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, no, she was bit of a battle there with Aaron. I just got a slightly better run out of that second chicane and managed to put a move on up the inside. So and then the rest was, car's real good. Car's real good and clean here.
Looks like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
It was
Cool. Now, this is not the first time we've seen you put pressure on Aaron in lap 1, actually, and he looks like he just almost folds and gives it to you, to be honest, and maybe a little bit soft on his behalf, but I could be wrong, mate. I could be wrong. We certainly know that you're a hard-pushed racer, and you'll take every inch you can get, but
Yeah, it was on
Very well
definitely
done, mate.
in those first that first half a lap, and yeah, we were engrossed in the battle in lap 1, whereas you probably noticed because there was a car park on the starting grid as you come around. But
No,
there was a couple of
I
cars there,
did
mate.
call
There was
it.
a couple of cars on the grid there, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty entertaining turning up there, and I guess it was okay for me because I had the best vision. But
Yeah.
I was looking in the mirror and I saw some of the cars coming out of traffic, and I thought, it must be close.
yeah. No, we just couldn't take our eyes off you, mate. That's my excuse anyway.
Yeah,
So-
no, that's right. It was on at the front.
It was
there, and
so
we
on.
really focused on that so much that once again we forgot about the cars on the grid
Both of
there.
us this time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but well done, mate. Obviously, with all that elbowing out the back there, you know you were able to just get some clean air and get a bit of a run on the boys, eh?
Yeah, no, there's a bit of learnings going on out the front there. I just sort
Yep.
of was just trying to work out how the car's looking fuel-wise and stuff for the second one.
Yep.
So we'll see how we go there.
Because that is our next question, buddy.
Of course.
We've had the heads up on what's happening with Ashley and Kenny. Any word on your strategy there, mate, for the main? Are you going long? Are you fuel saving?
I think we could probably lean it out a little bit and probably, I don't know, we might be able to do it.
Okay.
I suppose it depends on where you are in the field and how the race is panning out in front of you too, eh?
Yep.
Of
I think
course.
we know we're within one lap if we're flat chat. So I think
Yep.
if we can make a bit of fuel, we'll be okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we'll be watching
Great
closely.
stuff. We'll be watching now. The sister car of John McDonald didn't really shine or come anywhere in that race, mate. Is there any word up there on what's going on back there with the five-time champ, mate?
Oh no, we just sort of got to the back end now, and the team's clearly just sort of said, well, I could have all the good bits. So
Yes,
yes. They bolted some pretty flash stuff on mine, and he's just going to have to make do with what he's got.
He's driving the parts car. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, with 2 to go, it's only fair.
It's
to
only
focus
fair.
on. Yeah, excellent stuff, mate. Good to
Nah,
hear.
yeah, absolutely.
Well done. We hope we
Cheers,
see you
boys.
again in the final.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll either do it emphatically or just really fuck it up. But we'll see how we go.
That's what we want to hear. Awesome stuff.
All right, mate.
Okay,
Congratulations.
we'll let you
Thanks,
go.
buddy.
Alright, boys.
Hopefully
Cheers.
we'll
Love
talk
your
to you
work.
next race. Yeah, thanks, mate. See ya.
Welcome, guys.
User was moved out of your
Okay.
channel.
Oh, these.
Okay, Davo, can I
the-
just say that we've heard one guy's pitting maybe for 4 litres, one guy's going to go for tyres, one guy's going to fuel save for the main.
Oh, I'm confused.
How's that for 3 different strategies
What?
coming up, mate?
What a juggling act. I don't know what's happening, Farmer.
I don't know,
But you know what? In about 10 minutes, or so? We're going to find out.
We're going to find out. Yes.
So we're going to leave you there, people. That was race 1, round 6 at Croft for the ASRNZ BTCC series. Fun, and I'll be back in, like we said, about 10 minutes for race 2, the main game.
Thank you for watching. Thank you to Mickendo Construction and to Zero Vision
Thank
for
you.
their help. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon.
See you soon.